Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's the day we're going to play with the Wet n Wild 40 palette. Now I'm sure you're thinking, Gary, I need to see all the swatches between that and the Morphe James Charles palettes. Well, bitch, that ain't gonna happen. There's so many people that's already done that. Go find yourself another video to watch because I ain't doing that. I ain't got time for that. Instead, I just want to focus on this palette here. I've already done a review of the James Charles palette. You can go back and look at that video if you like. But this was only $20 for this. So I wanted to do something a little different. So I'm going to try to do a Halloween look. I'm going to be using a lot of Wet n Wild products. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this. But make sure you're following me on all my social media at Orbiting Live. I'll put it right one of these places. Subscribe to my channel to make sure you're up to date on all my content. Be sure to hit the notification so you know when I post a new video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these types of videos. Also, make sure you watch my last video so you know how to enter the giveaway. I'll still have the giveaway information down below if you're still interested in that. You have until October 15th, so go watch my last video to see what all is in it, but you can still access that on this video. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. I originally ordered this palette in because it was $20, and I'm like, I like Wet n Wild products, and $20 is really reasonable for a huge eyeshadow palette. The other palette, the James Charles palette, I think was 40 bucks. So the biggest difference I can see is the colors are not all the same. There's like probably a handful that are, but this is not a pressed pigment palette. This is a regular eyeshadow palette. So the colors may not be as vivid as in the other palette, but you also shouldn't have staining from these products as well. So that's something to keep in mind. And just depending on who you are, you know, you may like one brand over the other for various different reasons. So it's really just up to you, but we'll see how this works out today. So I kind of want to do, in my head, I want to kind of do a weird like merman look, if that makes sense. But not even merman, like I want to have like a green face. So we're going to just try that and see what happens. First, I'm going to start with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Water, which I don't know that it does a whole lot other than wets my face. And I need some moisture because I'm going to put a lot of products on my face today. So it's got a really nice mister on it. And I like a lot. And I'm pretty sure there's got to be alcohol in this. It doesn't tell me, but it smells like it a little bit. But at least I'll get my face primed and ready for the application of the makeup. It is almost midnight on a Saturday night. This is how I spend my night because I am a boring person and don't have a life, so this is what I do. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to go into this Wet n Wild paint pot, which is just a white cream. We're going to use this as our base. I'm going to try a regular beauty blender. I also have the regular sponges too, which are easy to find. You can get a package of them for like $1 at most places. So we're going to go ahead and just apply this. All right, now that I basically have this down kind of the way I want it, I'm going into their, I'm going to go into their brights. Now, this was last year's. They have several of these. I've got 4 of these. I bought these last year. I just haven't used them. So I'm going to use them today. They have different ones you can get, but they're reasonably priced. These are just the paint palettes. And I'm going to go over this with the green. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go into this other palette which has this darker green, and I'm going to contour where I normally contour. I will get to the palette shortly. This is just kind of like my foundation. It's a little splotchy, but you know, this is Halloween makeup, and it's fairly cheap. It does a pretty good job. I mean, if you're only going to wear this once a year, I mean, you could use it for professional use, but it's taken me a while to even get it to kind of be this. And this is just me playing around with stuff to see how it works. And I can't get this stupid thing open. I will give Wet n Wild this. They know how to make sure their packages stay closed because of all the damn stickers. Okay. So same thing, gonna use same booty blender. And I'm just gonna take this green here and I'm going to contour. All right, next I am going to do my beard, and I want to do it a blue color. So I'll just go into the Brights Blue, and a lot of this I'll go over with eyeshadow too. And so for this, I'm just going to use my Arty green finger and try to go over my beard with this. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to get for the blue. It looks like I got a little freaky with the Murph? Smurf. But anyway, let me go wash off my hands and we will get back into the eyeshadow palette. Now I want to use, they have these stencils, kind of like these here. These are from Wet n Wild as well. I believe they're only a couple dollars. They had some that had kind of these mermaidy stuff on them. But I'll give you a little tip. So when you pull these out, they have a backer on them, like this. The back is sticky, but the problem is if you put this on, however you're going to put it on, it'll pull off your makeup. So you can always take a little bit of powder, just translucent powder, dip your brush in it, and just dust the back of it. And then it makes it sticky no longer. And then you can reuse them without it sticking to everything. You'll have to hold them in place. I don't know. We'll just give it a try and see what happens. First, I need to figure out what color I want to use on these. So we're actually going to go into the Wet n Wild palette here. This is what the palette looks like. So I think we're going to go into these because I think green and purples always look really good together. So now we're just going to figure out how we want to stick these on. Going into this purple. I cut out a little piece like this. You just keep sticking these over and doing whatever colors you want to do. Okay, now I want to try something a little different. I'm gonna go in with another brush here, and I'm just gonna keep filling in. I'm just going as I go. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So. All right, I'm gonna take some of this. It is from Wicked Artistry. This is a pressed pigment. It's actually like a gold reflexy glitter, and I'm gonna put that on my eyebrows. Not my eyebrows, my eyelids. See how this goes. It's really pretty. It's really messy because I should have put a glue, a glitter glue down first. Like a NYX has a glitter glue. I probably should have put that down first, but whatever. I don't mind getting sparkles everywhere. So now I really like that color. It's kind of a weird, it's gold, but it shifts over to kind of a green gold. I like that. Now let's do some mascara. My eyes are red. They always do this when I do something like this. Okay, I guess this turned in more to like a genie look, but I don't dislike it. We'll do this blue sparkle metallic pastel grunge lipstick from Wet n Wild. This isn't very opaque, so we're going to keep applying it. Alright, we're going to go over it with this other one. This is Gunmetal Heart. And then we're just going to go all out, and we're going to take the black shimmer one, Death to Unicorns, and we'll do this on the outsides here. Okay, I think that looks a little better. Look how splotchy bad I did on that side. Look how the black's already coming off because I have that cream stuff underneath. Let's go ahead and spritz my face. We're going to use Slay All Day setting spray from Gerard. This is a crazy look. It did not turn out in my head. This is completely different than this. But I guess this is more of like a genie, if you wanted to do kind of a genie look. I do like the little gold here. Interesting. It's something different to do. It took a long time. It is now 1:30. So it took me an hour and a half to do this look. So what do I think of the Wet n Wild palette? I think it's typical. They seem to be typical Wet n Wild shadows. I used that one, that one, that one, the black. I used several. They are a little chalky, but I feel like for $20, it's not bad. So if you're wanting something with quite a bit of colors to choose from, I think it wouldn't be a bad purchase for you. I liked it. These worked pretty well. I will say they are a little patchy, but I think that's more the user more than anything. So for Halloween stuff, for cheap Halloween makeup, these are good to get. These are just, like I said, the paint palettes. They're available in most drugstores. I do like these. I might have used them with cream instead of eyeshadow. I think that probably would have worked a little better, kept it a little neater. And of course the paint pot, I used almost 90% of this on my face. So those go actually pretty fast. There's not as much in it as it looks like in these. So these were I think these were from last year actually. I just got them though. So there's Gunmetal Heart, Pastel Grunge, and Death to Unicorns. This one I felt like didn't show up at all, and it was very sheer. This one's pretty sheer too, but I like the combo of these two together, and that's what's on my lips. So I actually really like those. Oh, what else did I do? I do like the glitter. Of course, glitter is going to get everywhere, but this is from Wicked Artistry. I had got some stuff from them that I ordered. I just haven't had a chance to play around with them yet, but I do like the glitter. I think it added a lot to this look. So what do you think? Have you tried the Wet n Wild palette? Are you following me on Instagram and Twitter, Orbiting Live? Have you joined my giveaway? Do you know about my giveaway? The link will be down below. You can also watch my last video to find out everything that's in my giveaway. You have until October 15th. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. This took me a lot of time, guys. This was, it was fun, but it took a little while. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a great evening, day, and night. Subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Talk to me on Twitter and Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. What are you doing for Halloween? What's going to be your look? What's your go-to look? Do you have a look that you're going to do? Just curious. Let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.